Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
How about... Oh! I didn't see the movie, but the new movie, The Lone Ranger, with Johnny Depp. But
Yeah.
the main guy, his in real life name is Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer.
Yep, that's his name.
What?
Yeah. And now you can guarantee that he changed his name to that for show business. There's no way. Well, or his parents named him that, but my guess is that that's a change name for show business.
Yeah, it sounds that way anyway. If it's not, that's weird.
That's
but
really crazy. Yeah, but as soon as I
more
saw that,
power
I'm like,
to you.
Armie Hammer. Okay.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard. Really, but you'd never forget that name. You know what I mean? Which is why they do that in show business, because it's a memorable name. And I'm still not done this big house. I can't believe. And now I'm on fire, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Boop. Wait, hold on. Back. Does it work? Oh, it does work. Okay, we're fine.
So did you make it out of the tree alive?
Yeah, I made it out of the tree. I'm back.
You made it out alive.
Our stuff still isn't growing very well. Do we have any bones? Yeah, we do.
Bone meal works differently now.
Oh, does it?
It takes a lot more, yeah.
Oh, no.
Apparently. Are you finding that right now?
Yeah, well, I just made 6 of them. They make 3 now.
Yeah.
They may have made 3 before, I don't know.
Yeah, but it takes
Oh,
longer to grow
yeah.
trees and longer to grow crops. Yeah, you need a
Oh,
lot
that's
more.
yucky. Why did they do that?
I know. It's a little bit poopy.
I still hate that you can click on stuff, even though like it's already fully grown and actually waste the bone meal. That's the worst.
Oh, yeah, it's like, what? Why are you letting me do that? You should be looking out for my best interests.
Game. God.
God, Game. What are you doing? Whoa, I am Neo. Whoa, I am the
Neo.
one. Whoa, whoa.
My mouse just went all crazy because I had my hand on my mouse and I laughed and it just went, oh,
Oh no! No!
no, why did you die?
I fell from a high place.
Oh my goodness.
Makes me feel so sad about my life. I'm crying inside and outside. I've got tears streaming inside my body. It's weird. That's really weird to think about. There's tears crying on the inside.
Let's make a freaking cookie right now.
Do it! Can you just do it? Can you just make a cookie? And
That is
eat it.
not-
Eat it and enjoy it. Love it. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. What? Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. Do it now. Give me my stuff. Hand me my stuff. Hand gentler. Hand me my stuff very gently in my hand. That's the gentle handing song.
Can you get flour? Is that possible?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you make it with, because you can make cakes as well, and you have to have flour. So you need wheat, and then you make the wheat into flour, and then you make that into cookies and cakes.
How do you make flour? I have the
Oh,
wheat.
I did it again.
Don't do that again.
I've got to be careful, Nate.
Sorry.
I've got to
can
be
make
careful.
bread.
You don't have to be sorry. I have to be sorry to myself and my ankles.
Your ankles, what? Oh, right, you're falling. That's right.
Yeah, it kind of goes. Ow! I don't have any ankles left, and then you're just trying to crawl up with a tree with broken ankles, and it hurts your face. I actually broke my ankle in real life one time.
I sprained mine really bad, but it felt like a break. I couldn't put like literally an ounce of weight onto it, or
Right.
it would seriously shoot up my leg.
Were you doing anything cool?
Yes, I was playing football.
Oh, see, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was in a huge dog pile, and this dude grabbed my leg, and I twisted to run away, and he just held on for dear life. It really hurt.
I died again. Yeah, that would hurt a lot. Was that high school? Did you play high school football?
Yeah, it was actually my senior year. It ended my senior year career just about.
Ah, sucks.
I think I played in like 3 or 4 games, and then the rest of the season I was just out because I'm such a wimp when it comes to pain, and that was the worst.
Well, that's not wimpy though, because like, if you sprain your ankle so bad, you just literally can't do anything, or you just keep hurting it worse.
Yeah.
I also played the high school football. I got taken out one time pretty bad. Someone like came at me full run and tackled me, and I was nowhere near the ball, which is another point. But it really hurt my shoulder. It's crazy how hurt you can get playing football. It's
a dangerous
it's so
sport.
violent.
It's so fun though. Like I love playing football. I hate practicing though. Like, practice was never fun. I despised practice.
Right.
But I mean, like the game was always fun, and even like when we were doing skirmishes in practice, that wasn't that bad because it's basically playing. But
yeah,
you know, I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun experience. Like I played football since seventh grade. I think. What?
Hello.
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Nate, no, come back.
Oh, I bet you need sugar.
Yes, you need sugar from sugar cane.
You need sugar from sugar cane.
I broke my ankle one time. I broke it, and it was in the winter, which was really crap.
Oh yeah, that's not.
I was. Do you know what a GT is? A GT snow racer. It's just like a sled.
No, sounds familiar. Probably not.
I think it was very Canadian. Anyway, it's this like little sled thing that has brakes and a steering wheel. Really fun in the wintertime to go down the hill on that. And but anyway, I went over a little tiny jump. My friend went off a huge jump on the hill, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to get hurt. And so I went off the little tiny jump, and I broke my ankle.
That sucks.
Yeah. So it is, and it wasn't like a clean break. It was like a hairline fracture. So like they call it a stress fracture. So it wasn't really like I broke it. It was just my own weight, like going off this little jump and like, and it just made this little hairline fracture, which is worse. And but it sucked.
Yeah, that's not fun. I think I swear to God, that's what mine was. They did an x-ray, but it was at like a clinic. It wasn't at like a hospital or anything. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but it did in my mind. So they're like, oh, nothing's broken or anything like that. I don't know. You're probably fine. Just put this on there. I was like, okay.
And then you're like, ow.
Yeah, I literally put weight on my toe, and it hurt really bad. I was like, oh, something's broken.
Yeah, it could have been a hairline fracture for sure. And it's different in the States where you are too. Like that costs you money to go to a clinic and get it done, right?
Yep, it did.
So anytime you get hurt, it's like really expensive.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was horrible. We had health insurance for a while. Not during that actually.
No.
But we had health insurance for a while, and then my mom actually quit her job recently.
Right.
So we lost the health insurance. But I mean, Obamacare is supposed to take place here pretty soon, towards the end of the year. At least that's what they're saying. I don't know if it's really going to happen or not. But
right. Yeah. There's a lot. It's very controversial in your country.
Yeah, it definitely is.
A lot of people on different sides of different coins and all that.
All sorts of coins, quarters and nickels and pennies.
Nickels. We don't have pennies in Canada anymore.
I know, you guys are so smart. Seriously, it costs more money to make a penny than a penny is really worth. I don't know why we haven't done it yet. Yeah,
and Australia did it like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they're way ahead of the game.
So that's cool. Yeah, but yeah, healthcare is free in Canada, so it's changing though, which is scary. I hurt myself. But it's changing a little bit. They're making it so you have to. I don't know. Our healthcare system's kind of falling apart. It can't support itself anymore, and so there's a need for like private clinics now. So you're kind of getting a two-tier healthcare system where you have to pay sometimes for different things. Like it used to be that your eye care was covered, like not glasses, but like your eye care checkups. Like to see if you need glasses and stuff was covered by the government, but now it's not. And like dental has never been covered, despite what people think. Canada with universal healthcare, but you've always had to pay for your dentistry, which is expensive. And then, it's starting to come to where like you have to wait like 10 hours in a waiting room and stuff, and so people are opening up private clinics, and then so you have to pay for that. So yeah, it's changing, like because we just can't support it anymore. There's too many people.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's way too many people.
Yeah, so we are kind of going a two-tier system where you have the choice. Like you can go to the free medical route, but you may have to wait in a waiting room for 10 hours.
Right.
And then wait another couple hours before you see somebody. So it's like a whole day excursion. I mean, for non-emergencies, obviously.
Right.
But even emergencies, the room is so packed full of people that you're still waiting and may not get care quick enough, and it's kind of scary and yeah, weird stuff.
It is weird. I recently saw this thing on our health systems. There was a group of hospitals on a map, There was like a bunch of hospitals in the New York area, and they basically put in like I don't know, it was like a data map or something like that. They put in this procedure, and it was a surgery of some kind. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And one hospital would charge, like, let's say $1,000 for the procedure.
Right.
And literally 3 blocks away, there would be another hospital, and they would charge $15,000 for that same exact procedure.
See,
and it's
how's
all
that?
based on your location, because the hospitals they're not necessarily regulated.
Right.
I mean, they are, obviously. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm a doctor now.
Yeah.
Like, they're not regulated to a point of like pricing. So depending on your area and how much money the medicine costs for that area, that's how they base their prices, and how much traffic that they get to that hospital. Obviously, if you go to a low traffic hospital and you have a high cost procedure, they're going to charge you more because they don't have that medicine all the time. It was insane, dude. There was one that charged like $25,000 for the thing, and then, like I said, a couple blocks away, it was $90,000 for it.
What?
Yeah, it was insane. I don't know exactly how.
See,
like,
that's the whole thing that I think a lot of us Canadians don't even understand. It's like, how can you put a price on that stuff? Like, how is it a business? It's people's lives.
Right, exactly. It's crazy, but at the same time, like, everybody needs to make money.
Yeah, and pay, but they do in Canada. I mean,
right.
They still get paid. The government pays, and we all pay taxes into that stuff, and that's how they get paid, is through taxes.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah, but
like, how could you charge that much when literally there's a hospital just down the street that charges 80% less?
It's ridiculous. And then, like, things like, if you get really sick, you're broke for the rest of your life.
Yeah, right? You're in so much debt.
So if you get a heart attack, you're screwed.
Yeah, and then if you have a family, they have to deal with those medical bills and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just crazy. That's all.
Yeah, it really is.
Like my dad had a heart attack like years ago. He's fine. He was fine. Like, he was okay, but he needed a quadruple bypass and all sorts of stuff, and it didn't cost him a penny. All the aftercare, nothing. There was no money went out. None. $0 went out for that. None.
That's amazing.
No dollars. So he had a heart attack. So he went to the hospital and they helped him, and then he had to do a bunch of care, and then he had to very quickly schedule a quadruple bypass, and he did that, and then he had all the aftercare visits and the physio or whatever, and all the appointments and stuff, all paid for. $0.
That's crazy.
$0.
I wish we had that.
See? Right. But, okay, so, and then the thing that we don't have here is you have to pay sometimes, and it depends on your situation and your work situation and a bunch of other stuff, but like the pills, right? He has to take pills for the rest of his life, a lot of pills every day. And it still costs him some money, but some of it's paid for.
Oh, get this. Okay, here's something that you'll go, oh my god, at.
Right.
So I have these like speckles. It's nothing to freak out about, at least not yet. I have these speckles that kind of look like skin cancer.
Oh, crazy.
Like, yeah. So we were kind of worried about that. So we went to the clinic, and $79.
Just to look at it, you mean?
Just for him to say, oh, it looks benign. Put this cream on.
Oh.
$79, literally. Right. And it was like an hour and a half trip.
Right. Wow.
But, the nurse came in or whatever, and she's like, okay, let's do this, blah, blah, blah. Doc will be in here in a minute. And, a minute is like, 10 minutes at least for doctors. So it took that, and then he came in here, and he's like, all right, let's have a look. And he was like, well, you know what? It looks kind of benign, and you don't have any health insurance, right? So we can't really take a piece of one because that costs more money.
See, that's crazy. Here, they'd just be like, well, that kind of looks like cancer. Let's just get that off to a lab.
Yep.
We'll call you in a couple
Let's
of
just
days.
take it. Yep, exactly. No, he was like, you don't have health cancer, so we're just going to hope that this cream stuff works, and it's like an antifungal cream or something.
Unbelievable.
Because they're in they're in weird places where you would sweat.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, they're like right on my chest. So it's like, they could just be bad. Yeah,
I hope everything
weird,
goes okay with that. Jeez.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's not freaking me out. I think it'll freak me out if they start changing colors. Like, that'll be bad.
Right.
But like right now, it's kind of like, they're like freckles or liver spots or something.
Wow.
He's even like, if you were 80 years older, I would say, you have liver spots, but you're not. You're 20, so.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Unreal, man. Wow. But yeah, $79 for that visit.
Yep, $79 for him to go. Yeah, those look fine.
See, it's so, and see what happens is then people have to make the choice about their life, their health, their family's health, their kids or whatever.
Yep.
Like do we pay the rent this month, or should I take you to the hospital right now?
Yep,
It's like,
exactly.
you just slice your arm open, you should get stitches, but nah, we can't afford it. So we'll
Yep,
just hold
exactly.
hold
We're
this
just
towel
gonna-
on it till it stops
Yep.
bleeding, and whatever happens. See, that to me, that's crazy. How can you have to make that choice in your life?
Yeah, it's amazing, and
not
especially for
fair.
families like us, we're not rich by any means.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't even know how other families do it. Like, how do you,
Right.
especially big families, like, how do you even do that? How are people succeeding in that way?
And they're
I don't-
not really in some regards. I mean, you suffer in some way. You're gonna
Yeah.
either be hungry, or you're not gonna pay your rent, or you're not.
Right,
going to,
exactly.
It's like, okay, your kid is really hurt or sick. You're taken to the hospital. You don't make that choice. But then you're stuck with like $100,000 bill. What?
Yeah, it's insane. I don't get it
That's
at all.
I don't know. That's just your country, though. I mean, countries are different. That's the thing. Every country's different, and every country has their own laws and their own. I burned. Every country has their own thing, and yeah, I just gotta get my stuff, and then we can end for now.
Yeah, we made some progress. You've been building houses.
Yeah, just the one.
Just one?
I've been
Where is
working
it?
on
Let me
the
see
big
it.
one. You should see it. Looks kind of finished. Oh, over here.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see this flarpin' house.
All I've been wanting to do is just really get it to be a solid structure. That's all I really. Oh, I burned. So probably my stuff burned. No.
No, I don't think it burns in fire. I think it only burns in lava. Maybe. Ooh, you have
No,
something-
it burns in fire.
How'd you get a carrot?
Killing skeleton. They drop carrots now.
Serious?
Oh, you're full of arrows.
That is awesome. Skeletons drop carrots. Okay, skeletons are good things to kill then.
Yeah, they've changed a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I've done pretty good just sort of filling this in. There's a few holes. A few more things to do. To get this first house. I can't believe how long this is taking. They lied about the estimate of this map.
Yeah,
Like
10-hour
a lot.
map. More like 30-hour map for people
Yeah.
that suck at this game.
Yeah, well, I guess that maybe that was the problem. For someone who doesn't die all the time and can quickly craft things, you're looking at about 10 hours for the whole entire thing. That's fine. We'll get through it. We'll do it. We're having a good
do
time.
it. Yeah.
Having a good time.
Learning about Canada.
Yeah, and I'm learning about America. See,
It's,
that doesn't even sound like making fun of the name. Canada, America. America. Oh yeah. Right on. Yeah, I've seemed to have built some walls outside of the windows, but I don't care. I really don't care. They should be happy with the house they get. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. They're freaking.
They're in
so
eggs.
entitled. They're entitled. They're saying like, "Oh, you just build our house and we'll just sit here."
We'll just sit here in some eggs.
Yep.
And
They're
I'm
just
like,
having a
"All right,
vacation,
fine." Yeah,
a pre-wedding vacation, mind you.
indeed. This is a
'Cause they're
great.
going. After we're done building all their houses, they're going to our wedding. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. They're going to be invited. And isn't this a great bachelor party we're having? So fun. Building. It's kind of like we're doing what is it called? Habitat for Humanity or houses for.
Yeah, Habitat for Humanity. Yeah.
Yeah, where you go to another
Humanity.
country and build houses. That's what we're doing.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, we're charitable. We're nice people. I feel good now. I don't feel like I'm wasting 20 hours of my life building houses for people in eggs. Not at all. Not at all. Ooh,
For
is this?
people in eggs.
Yeah, is this the little farm area you built?
Yeah, we got a row of wheat, and then we got these 2 melons here that are going to take
I
forever
like
to grow.
that.
So we
I
do.
like that a lot.
Looks pretty fancy.
Looks
Needs some
good.
flowers on it.
All right, so we'll pick this up later on. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know what episode you're watching on right now. We're probably into it a little bit, but make sure you tune in for the next ones that are coming up soon. And thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to our channels, liking our videos, favoriting them, and we'll see y'all next time.
Absolutely.
Bye. Bye.
Boy. I had to get the last word in.
Hello? Hello? How do I work this thing? I'm really old. Hello? Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I'm older than 75 but younger than 93. That's all I can tell you about. But one time I had a gardening tool and I gave it to my friend, but he never gave it back, so I